The Assure model incorporates Robert Gagne's events of instruction to assure effective use of media in instruction. Assure is a six-letter acronym to assist in the planning and delivery of instruction. The first step of the Assure model is to analyze the learners. During this step, the educator needs to get to know their students, asking themselves the following questions. What background knowledge do these students have? What are the different learning styles within this room? And what motivates the learners? The second step requires the educator to state the objectives. This is a statement that describes what the learner will learn as a result of this instruction. During the third step, the educator needs to select methods, media, and materials. It is your responsibility to decide what method you will primarily use to support the learning objectives. When deciding on this primary method, decide what media you will use, where your materials are coming from. Are they district provided, homegrown, etc.? When selecting media, the following criteria should be considered. What are the students' needs? Are students capable of using this technology? Does this follow the learning objectives? One particular form of media may not be enough. Do I need another supportive technology? The U in Assure stands for Utilize Media Materials. In the fourth step, you will need to plan how you're going to implement your media and materials. For each media type you have selected to use, describe how you plan to implement these into your lesson to help your learners meet the lesson objectives. R stands for Require Learner Participation. In this second to last step, describe how you are going to get each learner actively and individually engaged in the lesson. All activities should provide opportunities to make sense of the information. In the final step of this six-step model, the educator needs to evaluate and revise. As the educator, decide how you will measure whether or not the lesson objectives were met. Was the media and instruction choices effective? This six-step model is easy to follow and allows for an educator to successfully design lessons that integrate media of all sorts. This model will hold true for years to come as the design model is not overly specific to a certain approach in media. It has flexibility and strong guidelines for all to follow in order to design effective instruction that integrates technology.